Today we're going to be talking about alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles. Alternate means that this is going to be one of the angle relationships with that happen with parallel lines when you cut them with the transversal. Now, here I'll show you what I mean in the next screen. So these two are parallel lines. I know that the parallel lines K and line L, are parallel because they have these little tick marks on them. Those tell me that these two are parallel lines. And line T here is a transversal, and that means that it cuts the parallel through the parallel lines. Okay. Now, alternate exterior. Alternate means that it falls on the opposite sides of the transversal, and exterior means it's on the outsides of the parallel lines. So if I start with angle 1 here, its alternate exterior angle is going to be angle 8 because it's on the opposite side of the transversal and it's on the outside of the parallel lines. Okay, so again, we'll go do angle 2. That's on the outside of the parallel lines, and its alternate exterior angle is going to be angle 7 because it's again opposite side of the transversal and on the outside of the parallel lines. So in a moment, I'm going to switch over to another tool, and I'm actually going to make this diagram for you so we can kind of explore the angle relationships. Okay. So this tool is called GeoGebra. GeoGebra is a great tool for showing geometry concepts. So, I always forget. Tell you what I'm doing here. Okay, so first I'm going to draw a line, and I just got a line tool, and I choose line. You only need 2 points to draw a line, so I'm just going to put my 2 points up, and I'll automatically draw a line between the two. Now, the next thing I want is a parallel line. And if I hover over these menus, it kind of tells you what each menu is. If I hit this down arrow at perpendicular line, you're going to see it says parallel line. I'm going to click on my original line and then choose where I want my parallel line to fall. Okay. So far I have 2 lines. This one's line F, I have the label right there, and I have line G. Now, over on the left here, this is called my algebra pane, and it kind of gives me some information of what I have up here already. These are the equations for my 2 lines, and these are the coordinates for those 3 points I've already graphed. So next thing I need a transversal, or a line to cut through these 2 parallel lines. So I'm just going to, it doesn't have to go through at any specific angle, so I'm just going to quickly draw up a transversal. And they labeled it line H for me. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple more points on here because I'm going to draw angles on here, so it'll make it easier for me when I'm doing the angles. I'm going to put one here, here, and I'm going to mark my intersections. So where my point tool, I'll hit the down menu and then find where it says intersect, and I'll mark those intersections. Okay, so let's start labeling those angles. I really don't need these coordinates or these equations, so I'm just going to minimize those. So we'll start with this angle over here. So it's my first angle. The GeoGebra automatically labels it for me and tells me the measurement of the angle, which is nice. So this is 136.81 degrees. Now its alternate exterior angle is going to be down here. It's on the opposite side of the transversal and the outside of the parallel lines. And this tells me that it's also 136.81 degrees. That's kind of cool. They have the same measurement. Now, if I move this transversal around, you're going to notice that these angles, they might change the measurement, but they're always going to be congruent to each other, or they're going to be equal to each other. Okay? And it's the same thing. If I move this parallel lines, since I made this using the parallel tool, it automatically moves this line too. But the angle might change its measurement, but they're still going to be congruent. So let's test this out with the other pair of alternate exterior. Let's change the color so we know which ones we're talking about. Okay, so let's see, this first purple angle is going to be 39.43 degrees. And, oops. Oh, this second purple angle is also 39.43. And again, I can move my transversal around and it's not going to, the angle might change, but they're still going to be congruent. They're going to be a congruent pair. Okay. And I can move around here. So, in summary, Alternate exterior angles fall on the outside of parallel lines, but on opposite sides of the transversal. Alternate exterior angles are always congruent to each other, or they have equal measures. And that doesn't matter where you put the transversal, where you put the parallel lines. It's always going to be true. If you have any questions about alternate exterior angles, please let me know. You can message me through the course, text me, email me. If I'm not your teacher can also help. Same ways. Just let us know. Hey, I will talk to you later.